Well, hello YouTube. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to my channel and following this little make-believe Algoma Central Railway I've got going on in my garage. Wish you all a Happy New Year. Best to you in the new year. Start off for New Year's, started some plastering along the backdrop here. I'll just back up to orientate you guys. So that's kind of where I've left off with the scenery. And there's where it's ending up. So it's following along here, along the main line and the siding. And I come up, and of course there's going to be rock cuts and trees and all that good stuff along here, and trees up the hill with some rock faces and such like that. And there as well. And then it's going to continue on. That track there goes back into the staging yard. This one here goes along, and of course going to be lumpy and bumpy, hilly and willy, trees, rock cuts, that sort of thing. Going to blend it all into the backdrop. So far so good. Been having fun with the static grasser. So I've just planted the fire station here and worked on the static grass. I'm not sure if you guys can see it here. So I've got 3 different blends of static grass in there. I've got notch, 6 mil, green, light green, that sort of thing in there. Woodland Scenics, I think it's 2 mil, dark green and light green as well. Worked on a ditch over here, made a little culvert, if y'all can see that. And of course my trucks. So I got truck 6, engine 63 and tanker 63. Those of you who know me, I'm a career fire chief, and we have 2 stations, station 61 and 62, so this is our station 63 with our fleet of apparatus here, and they're a composite station, a couple of full-time career guys and some on-call firefighters there. So yeah, just working on it. Tomorrow I'm going to be painting and doing some of the flocking and such onto the hills here, and once the paint's dry I'll be doing some rock faces, and I'm going to order another batch of super trees so I can continue on keeping on with the trees. The maintenance away here, the boys are busy loading up the truck, get on the rails to do some work. Of course, again, static grass, that's mostly there, the 6 mil notch grass. I painted the tips yellow. I'm having a hard time finding like late summer, early fall colors for the static grass, like a brown or a yellow almost. If y'all know of anything, let me know. Of course, I've also static grassed in here as well. Kind of hard to see with this little bitty phone. I love an iPhone, right? And of course, static grassed around here. Put in a bit of a rock fill in here. Bits in here and there. Got my bear. A couple of people mooning the train, of course. So in the back, or sorry, before I go, I've built this pole car. So to haul telephone poles. Of course, here on the island, Vancouver Island, that is where I am. The poles, much like this on the freight trains coming by my place here, and they look kind of close to this with the light colored poles, usually hemlock or fir. Some of them are a little bit redder. I've been kind of toying around with different paints and pigments to stain the poles, but yeah, kind of a neat project. Going to make a couple of more for some of my bigger gondolas. Of course, my beaver, if those of you who haven't seen it, it's a Osborne model kit. Pretty cool kit to work with. It took me quite a while to build it. Stuff new in the back. Alright, so what's new in the back? ACR 165 is up and running, needs a bell. Got a good coat of weathering. It's looking good after many years as a workhorse. I think it's not a GP9, it's a GP7, sorry. What else is new? My Sperry car, a little dirty. The boys have been doing some work. Some bulkhead flat cars. That one the train seller did up for me. I weathered this one recently, which I thought I did a pretty good job on it. Of course, that one there, the PG&E one is done, and a couple other ones as well. And here's another PG&E one that I did here. Kind of hard to see in the light, but it's all weathered up. Of course, You guys can notice that. It's a Rapido FP9A. Absolutely amazing locomotive. Runs good, sounds good. I'll give you a little test run here. It's got the run to 8. I'll let you listen to that. There's a run to 8. It has an ESU lock sound, I think, is the decoder in it. It's a fantastic sounding decoder. Really quite happy.